What's going on, everybody? So, I've got something really big for all of you Pokemon Go players out there. This is a full-blown location hack for Pokemon Go. But the big deal is it requires no jailbreak, no Xcode, and you don't even have to have a Mac for it. Right here you can see on the screen that I've got these arrow keys, and on the left, the I button. These basically let you run around the map and even teleport to wherever you want to go without having to actually run around. Now obviously this is pretty awesome because you don't need to be in a certain location to catch a certain Pokemon. You just teleport there or run around there. Now don't mind the cheesy iPhone frame. I was recording this from my phone, but let's just jump into it and see how it works, and then I'll show you how to install it. Okay, so if you're familiar with Pokemon Go, if you've played Pokemon Go at all, you'll recognize this splash screen. It's a screen that comes up every time you load the app, but something a little bit different is going to pop up here in a minute. Yeah, that's right, these arrow keys, they basically let you run around and do whatever you want. So right now I'm loaded into the Boston Harbor. If you didn't know, now you know. It's popping in Boston, basically tons of good mon everywhere. And so, oh, there's a Magnemite. Hold on. I'm going to catch this guy. Let me just catch him. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. So if you long hold on the I button like I just did, the arrow keys go away and you can use the full screen like you normally would. Now, let me catch this guy and I'll get back to the commentary. Can never say no to a good Magnemite. Okay, so got him. Now I'm going to continue to demonstrate. So if you short tap on the I button, it brings up a map of your current location. You can zoom in, zoom out, even go all the way across the world. So right now you can see I'm clearly in the Boston area. Pan around here a little bit. But I'll probably skip location here just to show you that it really does work. I'm at Long Wharf, but I'm actually going to jump across the bay here. So if you long hold, it selects that as your new location. So I'll long hold here. Now this app is triggered by motion partially, and so if you don't teleport instantly, you actually have to shake your phone. So that's what I just did there. A little bit weird, but now I'm somewhere totally different. Might as well hit this Pokestop, get some Pokeballs. And then yeah, you can see that I've very clearly changed location based on where I was previously. Now I'm also using the Pokey Vision Map. If you don't know what that is, it's basically an awesome online map that details where all of the good mon are. So I'm going to teleport over and actually snag a Magmar. Oh! Look at that! Look at that! Two! There's two Magmar here. Let me get this guy. Alright, well the CP is not great, but the point still stands. I might as well catch him. Woo! Okay, so like I said, basically you can pop in and out of anywhere. Now, you do need to take a little bit of caution here. The reason being, if you go too far in one go, so if you go from New York City all the way to Los Angeles, you are going to get a temporary ban. And what happens there is that you can spin the Pokestops, but you never actually can get anything out of them. Likewise, if you type on a Pokemon, they'll come up, but you can't actually catch the Pokemon. So you'll tap on them, you'll throw a ball, but then they'll just run away as soon as they escape. So now that you know that, I'll show you a few of my mon here. I have most of the mon in the collection. I've got 134, so I haven't caught them all yet, but I've really got pretty much all of them. Now, the big proof that I have them all is that I have a lot of the regionals. Actually, all of the regionals. So I've got the Kangaskhan, I've got the Mr. Mime, and I've got the Farfetch'd, and it's clear I don't live in Australia or in the UK or in Japan, but this little GPS hack has helped me get them. So now that you've seen how the app works, let's pop on over and I'll show you how to install it. The first thing you're going to need to do is go to CydiaImpactor.com. So Cydia Impactor is the tool that was actually developed with the Pengu IPA, and this lets you install any iPhone app to your phone without needing any special developer tools. All you need, and this is mandatory, is an iCloud account. Now the reason for this is because Apple, in one of the recent versions of iOS, actually introduced the ability to sign your own iOS apps. What that means is that any individual can install an app onto their own phone without having to pay for a developer certificate. So that's super cool because you can install anything, including a Pokemon hack. If you've got two-factor enabled, and you will know if you don't, otherwise don't worry about it, you need to generate an app-specific password. So go to appleid.apple.com and then log in. Scroll down, hit the edit button next to security, and click the generate password button. Name it whatever you want. The name doesn't really matter. And then be sure to copy whatever password it gives you. So this is the password that Impactor is going to use to sign your app and load it onto your phone. Open the Cydia Impactor app that you downloaded earlier and make sure it recognizes your phone. There's going to be a long string of numbers. This is your phone's UDID. That's not super important. Next, drag and drop the IPA file from the GitHub link onto the Impactor window, and a pop-up is going to come up asking you for your Apple account info. So don't worry, this isn't sketchy. It just goes straight to Apple. Enter your Apple ID, your password, and this nasty message is going to come up. It doesn't matter unless you're a developer, in which case it'll probably wreck your certificates and ruin your life. If you're a dev, just install the app via Xcode and re-sign it with Fastlane. It's on the GitHub as well. After that, it goes through the motions and installs the app onto your phone. Next, most users are going to get a message telling you that you need to trust the profile or the developer in order to run the app. And so this is really simple. You just go to Settings, General, Device Management, and then you click your Apple ID and choose Trust or whatever it is. After that, the app is guaranteed to launch without an issue, and you're good. So like I said, long pressing on the I button will show and hide the keypad. You actually need to do this to log in, otherwise you can't press a couple of the buttons. Who knows how long this hack's going to be active, but for the time being, good luck catching them all, guys. Take it easy.